Oh my goodness. This is crazy. Oh, there's a whole school of them down there. Yeah. Wow. So this is the setup. GoPro. Maggie's probably gonna be in the way, but that's my fishing buddy for today. And thanks to Adam for letting us borrow the 2.5 Suzuki. We're in the 12-footer, and we're gonna be trolling spoons. So yeah, hopefully we can get them. Yeah. No. Oh. There we go. Well, that did not take long at all. Wow. We've been trolling for maybe a minute. It's a little guy. I think Maggie's right in the way of the cameras, but we still got the chest mount. There we go. Wow. Well, first one of the day did not take long at all. Trolling the Mep Cyclops, one of my favorite springtime Laker and SPLAKE spoons. That's a pretty fish. All right, there we go. First SPLAKE of the day. Not a bad one. Probably maybe a 15-incher. It's got some pretty cool colors on him. I'll let this guy go. There he goes. Well, that was fun. First fish of the day. Took no time at all. We've literally been trolling for probably 2 minutes and hooked up with our first SPLAKE of the day. That's exciting. And he hit that spoon like 3 separate times. I missed him once, missed him twice, and then I finally hooked him. So, just like I said earlier, Silver Cyclops, one of my favorite spoons, early springtime. Yeah, let's catch some more. Yeah, there we go. No. There we go. Pretty much the same spot as the first one. And Maggie sees a beaver, so she's pretty excited. Shh, shh, shh. Maggie, it's okay. It's okay. Maggie. Well, there's the second one of the day. Probably heard a bit of barking there. Maggie's pretty excited, but another one that just hammered the spoon. Same general area too. Just like that, he pops out. There we go, number 2. It's got some beautiful white fins on it. But maybe a little smaller than the first one, but pretty close to the same size. Not a bad fish. There he goes. Nice, number 2. Yeah. Feels like maybe a better one. Not a bad one. He crushed it. Just on the shoreline in about 9 feet of water. Got some rocks up here. About the same size. Actually, he might be even a little smaller. Awesome. Number 3 of the day. All right, there's number 3 of the day. That tail looks almost like a brookie. Not quite, but another splake. Number 3. It's got a little bit of bud, but he'll be fine. There he goes. He crushed the spoon. They've all been super aggressive today, so that's a good sign. There we go. Hooked up again. Haven't had a fish in a little while, but kind of changed up shorelines and hooked up again. Feels like probably about the same size. They fight so good for their size. And we'll see what he is. Not a bad one. Gorgeous, gorgeous colors. Perfect. On the same spoon, like I said, we haven't had one in a little while, but wow, that's a pretty fish. All right, number 4 for me for the day. Another super awesome splake. I didn't bring a stringer with me, so we're probably not going to keep any, but I mean, these are all perfect keeping size. They would taste amazing. But yeah, another awesome fish. There he goes. Just kind of came off this one rock point here. Up shallow, probably 8 feet again. Yeah, there we go. This one doesn't feel bad. Crushed it, trolling up the same shoreline. We're probably a couple 100 feet up farther. Beautiful. Alrighty, there he is. Spoon still in his mouth. Another feisty one. Awesome. Right up in the shallows again. All these trout are feeding and they're in the shallow water. Yeah, there we go. Ooh, we were just heading around this one little shoal, and this guy bit and I missed him, but hit a second time, which is good. They've been doing that all day. He was probably back out in a little deeper water. He might have been in about 15 or so. Oh yeah, that's a nice one. So there we go, my 6th one of the day. Super pretty colors on him. He almost looks like a brookie too, but just slightly different. Awesome, we'll get her back. Phenomenal. So we just stopped on this nice beach, had some lunch, and enjoyed the sunshine. It's getting pretty warm out, so took off a few layers and had a good morning. I think we caught 6 this morning, all pretty much the same size, all good, decent size. So that was a lot of fun, and hopefully we can get back to it and catch some more. Yeah. This guy crushed it. Well, it's about just after 1 o'clock. And we were trolling up in 6 feet of water. This guy crushed it. There. Oh, not a bad one. There we are. This one might be a little bit smaller than our average, but still not a bad size. And I just changed up spoons because I figured we didn't have a bite for quite a while. So yeah, I think number 7 of the day, our first one after lunch. So I'll show you the spoon we just switched to. It's a little Clio, half orange, half gold, and I changed the treble hook on it, and it's got this little flashy thing. So I think that's maybe what attracted him, the spoon change. So while we're stopped here, I'm going to talk a bit about the setup. So we have 6'10" medium light action. The medium light's good. It's great for splake. It's even good for, you know, your average lake trout too. So it's an all-around really good spring rod. The medium light, good for brook trout too. So it's all-around really good trout rod. And this is a 13 Fishing Fate V3, and I have it paired up with the 13 Fishing Arios 2000 size reel. On here I have 15-pound Power Pro braid, and I have, pretty sure it's a 12-pound fluorocarbon leader at the end of here. So I have about probably 5 feet of fluorocarbon leader here, and then barrel swivel to the spoon. So this is the second spoon of the day. First one was the MEP Cyclops number 1, and this is 3rd ounce little Clio. And we're just trolling up in the shallows, anything in between 6 to 12 feet we've been sticking to, and a lot of the bites have come in between that 8 to 10 foot range. So yeah, it's been a lot of fun. Nothing big, but just some feisty splake and a good average size. There we go. Oh no. Oh, I just missed one. Oh, we just hit it again. Oh, there's a whole school of them down there. Yeah. Wow. That was crazy. I just missed one, and then there was a whole school of them down there, probably 5 of them. And I just caught this beautiful, beautiful splake. Wow. Alrighty, well this might be our biggest one of the day, but that was really cool. The whole school came in and they hit right beside the boat. I kind of sight fished them. An absolutely stunning splake. They're so pretty. He was ready. Oh yeah. All right, that's not a bad one either. Oh, we're anchored up on shore here. There we go. That's our 10th one of the day. I think we're gonna go up on one of these rocks here, and I might keep this guy, fillet him, and put him in the cooler and bring him home. Well, like I said, we're up on this rock here, and we're just gonna clean this guy up, fillet him. He's well, all of them today have been perfect keeping size, about 15 to 16 inches, and so is this one. Is our 10th one of the day, and we're gonna fillet him right here. Got 2 gorgeous fillets here, and those will taste good. Oh yeah. Not a bad one. That's looks like a good one to go with our other keeper. Look at that, the Clio, and that'll be another keeper. Perfect size, and he's bleeding a little bit, so we'll have 2 nice fish to go together for a meal. Oh my goodness, this is crazy. I literally just cast it after catching that other one, and my spoon just hit the water, and this guy cranked it. Oh my goodness, this is nuts. All right, we're gonna keep 3 today, and that'll be it. So I'm gonna fillet these 2, and yeah, that'll probably be it for today. So we're just gonna have to clean a couple fish here. I wasn't even gonna keep 2 more, but I put the one in the back of the boat, and I was gonna head to shore to clean it. I took 1 more cast, and as soon as my spoon hit the water, hooked up with another one, and another perfect keeper. And wasn't even planning on really keeping any today, but it's hard not to when you catch so many nice ones. So we ended up keeping 3 nice splake and had such a phenomenal day. It started out a bit cold in the morning. The water temps were about 46, 47. And by the end of the day, they were about 50, 51. So warmed up a lot. It was such a beautiful day, and caught a ton of splake, and they were aggressive. So it was so much fun. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and we'll see you next time.